like this part. Sometimes I catch it like that because this is a short scale guitar. I'll do a video on that someday, but I was just admiring the sound of it on this Jaguar. This is a 1965, and how about this one? It's just a lot of fun. I mean, it's great to play fast stuff on here. And it's just a lot of fun to play this guitar. Get a great telly sound. And so I love playing a guitar. I love tinkering with them. You know, I found that I looked on the internet and I found something that gets that click thing out. See how smooth that is? You just put some white grease. I think he uses lithium, but I use some graphite guitar grease that GHS put out for a while, and I believe it's Ray Martinez that actually came up with that, and so it's a wonderful addition to be able to just idea of having this in one place and where it's really quiet as well. And so folks sometimes just tinker with it and learn to do things yourself and find strings that work for that guitar. I mean, it takes a while. You don't have to do it in one day or one night, but I found that this wound third sound feels really great. So I ordered a bunch of strings, trying different things out, and I love doing things like that. In fact, we have GHS strings, you know, that we sell online. This is my signature set. It's been out for a while. These are phosphor bronze, and also this is the classic set that has a wound third on it. And so, you know, you find stuff that works for you, you know, because it's up to you what makes you feel better about playing. If you find a set of strings that work, then don't trade them out all the time. Don't change them all the time. Stay with it, and then when you get on stage, it'll feel natural to you. You know, I think James Taylor's used the same type gauge strings for years and years. He keeps Jim Olson told me this, and he keeps those strings right flat down on the neck. He said if it starts to buzz, back it off just a little bit, and that's it. And that's kind of the way I've always said too. And so anyway, it's a lot of fun, and just finding little things like that make the guitar work for you. And so I enjoy, like I say, enjoy tinkering. Also, you know, when you see me play, sometimes I'm scratching my head like this or something. I'm getting oil on my fingers. You know, it's kind of gross, but you know, I think Merle Travis. Somebody said you used to do this all the time. You know, and you get oil, and I've done that too. You know, and then you because when you go to some places, it's sticky and balmy or whatever, especially outside. And but this takes care of that. It's called Fast Fret. We'll be also offering this on our site, and this by GHS owns it now. And it's a wonderful product because you can, you know, you can clean your strings, you know, like this. And but then I'll just take my fingers and just my nails and just kind of rub it on there a little bit, and then rub it on the strings. So that's great. Fast Fret. And also, Holly has come out with a new scent for candles. she makes candles after some of my songs, and "Loving Rita" was one of the songs I wrote that I was playing a while ago. This is actually, and so that was "Loving Rita." Well, this is "Loving Rita." These are the prototypes. Now these are the wax melts, because that's what I use back here. I have a little device, little heater thing, and I don't light candles in my guitar room. And oh, it's very, very nice. Rita approved. And so "Loving Rita" will be on sale very, very soon as well. And then I have a number of straps that that I just purchased from L.J. Meacham, Mechem. Go to their site, and this is a beautiful strap. I love this one, and the way that it works is just genius. And I've never seen one work like this. I mean, this is like a custom strap, and it's their Artisan series. Great strap, and it has the lizard design cut out there. And this one is also L.J. Meacham with the Stingray. And well, the way I met him was I was with Guild, and we came out with a strap that, and I sort of designed it, wrote it out on a piece of paper, and sent it to them, and sent them pictures of my boots. Then they came up with this, and we're talking about now doing a Doyle Dykes signature strap for our site, and we have them in this color and brown as well. And just wondered what you thought of that. I mean, if you think that's cool, and if it's too busy, and you rather have the plain type thing, but this is kind of in the middle here, and so it's like the old cutout or overlay on the boots. And my bootmaker's out, C.L. Wallace, out in San Angelo, Texas. And so he kind of helped me with the design ideas with this as well. So always doing new things. And I brought out some different amps, using some old pedals here. My TC Electronic chorus, and I even have, well, I didn't use it on this one. It sounds really good. The Parametric EQ. Ooh, I should have had that on. Eric Johnson gave that to me. And then I have my old RE20 a Space Echo, and then a TC Electronics Hall of Fame. And I have a blackface Fender that I've had for years. They made it for me, or customized it for me, and it has a tweeter in it, and a direct out, and things that I probably shouldn't be talking about. But that's what it's all about, folks. And finding the right guitar, and then accessorize and have fun with it. Also, my daughter Holly said, "Why don't you give them tips for the road, like things that you've learned through the years?" Well, if I'm in a hotel, I may say, "Well, I want to clean up some of my guitars or something, and I don't want to use your nice towels for that." "Oh, we wouldn't want you to do that." So I called the front desk, and said, if you have anything in housekeeping or something that they would let me have that you've used for a while, something clean, of course, and they'll, "Oh, well, we can do that," and they'll usually give you several of their towels, and of course they're great, and so I use those instead of course you could go to AutoZone or whatever and buy a pack of these, or if you're in a hotel on the road, you can use them, and especially if the guitars are kind of grimy. Maybe you have an old guitar you just bought on the road, and that's what happens to me sometimes. I'll go by Kelly's, and I'll spend some time, if I have a day off especially, I'll just work on that guitar all day, and I polish it. Speaking of polish, we're also going to start carrying some polish. It doesn't have wax in it or anything like that. But it's a cleaner, guitar cleaner from GHS. And so I've always said that strings are not merely an accessory, but they really are part of the instrument. And when you start cleaning your guitar and doing all these things, it makes it a lot more fun to play. When you get up in front of people and then you use the same set of strings all the time and have that familiar setup the way you like it, then you're going to enjoy playing and have a lot more confidence. I promise you that. Well, keep playing and have fun with it. God bless you, folks. Thanks.